Good morning, guys. Welcome back to today's video. Sorry, but I did not record a video over the weekend this past weekend, so I guess there's kind of a little bit of a lapse in videos, but it was kind of one of those weekends where I just spent it here at home training, got in 2 really good group rides, and I was really just focused on the riding and not recording a video, and you know, they were just kind of normal rides, like nothing exciting to report. But anyways, this morning was a new strength routine. Last week was my strength deload week, so I got new workouts this morning and I really enjoy the routine. It's kind of like a cool thing to do. Every 4 to 5 weeks we get new workouts, so I'm like really excited. I'm always trying to look ahead to see what the next workouts are going to be just because I really enjoy doing them. For example, we have Renegade Rows. That's where you're basically holding a plank and then you're doing a row on some dumbbells, and I don't know why, that's one of my favorite movements. Didn't push it too hard with it being the first time doing these workouts. I always focus on trying to do the movements well and making sure my form's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick off my usual morning routine, get ready for work, head to work, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about what's been on my mind. One of the reasons I didn't record the video this weekend is I've got a lot of things that I'm trying to figure out right now. Really, there's 3 big things that I'm thinking through right now, and I really want to discuss one of them with you guys on today's video.
Won't you come and see what it's like, living by the rules that you write. You ain't know those lavish delights. Now you ain't no back in sight. All the little lies you recite just makes all the savage unite. Usually I'm very polite, but I'ma get savage tonight, even when it all being nice.
I got another package today. This one is from Purist. Oh yeah. We got some custom-made Team Wooden Wave bottles here. I hope that lid is in here somewhere. So what I wanted to talk about today was the decision that I'm trying to make to get a cycling coach or not. Now, for months in the comments, people have said that I should get a coach and I would really benefit from it. If you haven't been paying attention, I've basically kind of been self-coached by using trainer road plans, using excerpt workouts, and just kind of like filling it in myself. And my fitness is increasing, so I do think that it's working. But at the same time, there's a lot of things that I'm doing that I question. For example, sometimes I just feel so run down, and I just wonder if a coach would probably not make that so extreme possibly, and maybe my fitness would increase faster because I wasn't so fatigued. There's been a lot of workouts in the past couple weeks that I've failed just because either they were too hard or the plan is just not structured because I'm just pulling pieces out of the air and trying to make it fit into like a week. In trying to make this decision, I also started to look at coaches out there and coaching plans and prices and all that stuff. So I kind of wanted to run over that real quick in the vlog because I feel like this is a decision that I need some time to think on. And if you guys want to give me any opinions you have, you know, and maybe if you found a coach, what your process was or things I should be thinking about. And this is just what I've been thinking so far. So maybe if you're looking for a coach, some of these tips might help you. I've got a couple questions back here that I've really been focusing on. The first one is, what do I want to improve? I kind of thought that I would wait until next season to get a coach. And the reason why is I don't have any like really big events the rest of the year. Sure, I've got races every month until like the end of October, but a lot of them are races that I've done before and I'm not targeting them. They're nothing big. They're not like what Leadville was last year. So I'm just kind of like, I don't really need a coach. I can just keep doing what I'm doing and perform fine at these events. But then I kind of think, well, if I get a coach now and just target some of these events, it's just going to bring my fitness up, bring my base up, and next season I'll, you know, start even further, be even faster earlier. So I'm kind of thinking like maybe I shouldn't wait, and I don't want to waste the summer. Does he or she have the knowledge of my sport, specifically mountain biking? I don't want a cycling coach who doesn't understand mountain biking because mountain biking takes different demands on your body. They don't have to be a mountain biker, like that doesn't have to be their main thing. They can be a road cyclist, but someone who's done mountain biking and done mountain bike races is important to me. Will he or she analyze all of my data and provide feedback on it? I don't want to just buy a training plan. That's basically what I've been doing, and it worked well for Leadville, but I want somebody who comes back and looks at what I've been doing and says, okay, that worked out well, or you're in a good place now, or oh crap, you're in a bad place. Based on packages and price, that interaction varies. So if you want like weekly interaction, you're probably going to pay more per month for your coach to give you that. But if you need less interaction, you'll probably pay less. I really feel like with me not having like a major event that I'm really focused on this year, that I don't need a lot of interaction from my coach. So it's important for me to not be paying for something that I'm not getting a lot of use of right now. Will they understand my nutrition and strength plans that I'm currently doing that are already existing? I've basically, my nutrition is like a whole nother video to talk about, but I've basically have this whole plan that I follow on my own. It's really not that hard, it's if it fits your macros, but we'll talk about that in another video. But my strength plan, I want a coach who understands what I'm doing and understands that that also puts fatigue on my body and that what I'm doing for a purpose. Can I still do my fun rides? These are probably what people call junk miles. And I'm not saying that I do a lot of junk miles, but there's probably 1 or 2 rides every week that might be junk miles. It varies week to week, but I'm not saying that I need those all the time, but from time to time, maybe I want to go do that ride. How badly is my coach going to look down on that? Or is there going to be times where, hey, it's a zone 2 ride, go out, ride with your friends, just stay in zone 2. Like, that's cool to me. I want to train, I want to get faster, but sometimes you just need to chill out. And so that's kind of what I'm talking about there. Last but not least, am I satisfied with the services offered for the price? And that really goes back to talking about paying for that interaction. There's a lot of packages where they'll write you a 4-week or an 8-week plan, and then you may not hear from your coach till the end of that. And then there's other coaches that basically they write a 4-week plan and you can talk to them as much as you want, or you can talk to them 3 times a week. It's just, there's so many coaching packages out there. What I've done to try to find a coach is I kind of first just started looking at the big names like CTS, Carmichael Training Systems. And they've got some good coaches that are respectable mountain bike racers, winners. And the price is a little bit more than what I want to pay. There's a little bit more interaction, at least right now for this season. That might change in the fall. I looked at some other companies that I've heard of that were popular. Again, I don't know anyone personally that's used them. I've kind of circled back to someone a little bit more local. They're down in Tennessee. I have a friend here who's using them for cycling and running, and they actually have a package that is about $100 a month, and they write a 4-week plan, and at the end of the 4 weeks, they then look at the data, give me assessment, and then they basically write another 4-week plan. Anyways, I'm still spending some time thinking about this, probably for the next 2 weeks, because I have a race in 2 weeks, and I don't really want to change anything right now, right before the race. So it's probably a decision that I'll make within 2 weeks, but that's kind of one of the big things that have been on my mind. Getting a cycling coach is a really big commitment because you put in a lot of money. If I spend $100 a month on a cycling coach, it's $1,200 a year. I mean, that's a set of wheels for a lot of people, but I do think that there is the potential that it could be more beneficial than a new set of wheels. You know, wheels is a great upgrade for your bike. So it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me. It's raining. It's no joke. It's raining. It's raining right now. Look, those are raindrops. I'm back at the abandoned church for some hill repeats, the same hill repeats that Misty and I did last week. Kevin's going to be joining us this week, but really quick, on the ride on Sunday, I actually got a flat, and I never get a flat. And if you remember, 2 weeks ago, I did all this maintenance to my bike, and I put on new tires. So after some investigation, discovered that there is a rip in the tire and it's a little bit exposed. And I'm not really too keen on coming down this hill 12 times at 40 miles per hour with the inner tube just a little bit exposed. So I don't have a patch or a boot or anything like that. So I'm gonna do a boot myself. I'm basically going to put a $1 bill in there just to give it a little bit of protection. The road is steaming.
One eternity later.
We just finished up the repeats. I did 11. I didn't want to push it this week because we got a big ride planned on Thursday. Since it's 4th of July, off work, it's a good route. So just wanted to kind of let the legs have enough time to recover. Great night out tonight though. Me, Kevin, Misty, we all got our repeats in. We found a random squash on the road. That was a great time. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It does help the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.